Earth functions as an integrated biological network, locked in a constant balancing act to maintain the conditions required for life. But this network has no central nervous system. It cannot anticipate a coming drought, plan for a shifting climate, or rapidly heal the massive trauma of an industrial age. It operates through slow, blind evolution. We evolved the exact traits the biosphere lacks: foresight and rapid innovation. Yet we have used our technology to build industrial systems designed for extraction, accelerating ecological collapse rather than preventing it. Earth operates as a massive, living superorganism. It maintains itself through dynamic, continuous flows of energy and metabolic information. Trying to heal a patient without understanding how their internal organs connect is a recipe for disaster. Applying disconnected policies to a living planet yields the exact same result. Enter the Techno Gaian framework, an integrated architecture of artificial intelligence, living biological sensors, and decentralized human action. If we can bridge the gap between silicon and soil, our networks become the Earth's means of waking up. This is the premise of the Techno Gaian synthesis. It treats the Gaian Stack, a 5-part technological blueprint, as the mechanism to build the literal nervous system and brain our world has always lacked. The first step is giving the planet sensory awareness. A body cannot heal an injury it cannot feel. For the Earth, that means mapping its vital signs in real time. A Gaian sense engine ingests environmental metrics like water flow, carbon, and biodiversity, weaving them into a pulsing regional health model. Expanding this globally creates a continuous planetary feedback loop. By reading the planet's data, humanity transitions from acting as an extractive parasite into operating as the Earth's regenerative immune system. To build this system, we start in the soil. Through the lens of Informatic Biology, we treat ecosystems as vast signal processing networks. We tap into plant electrophysiology, the electrical signals traveling through roots and stems, to read a plant's immediate nutrient demands or stress levels in real time. All of that localized biological data streams upward into the Gaian Sense Engine, a shared computational brain designed to ingest millions of real-time signals. But data alone doesn't fix a drought. To act on those distress signals, the planet requires physical organs, infrastructure designed to metabolize energy and restore local ecological cycles. Autonomous ecological robotics act as the planet's white blood cells. They break down chemical pollutants and clean up waterways far faster than natural processes allow. Yet maintaining this physical architecture requires human direction. A conscious mind must interpret its health, formulate clear intent, and organize the labor of care. We achieve this through culture and pedagogy. We translate complex ecological data into art, utopian education, and community storytelling, turning data into shared human identity. Planetary stewardship fails if it remains a sterile technical exercise. It becomes sustainable only when it is a localized, lived cultural practice. Through decentralized storytelling and anticipatory imagination, simulating possible futures, we can conceptualize and build this architecture before crises force our hand. Advanced technology and ecological harmony are not mutually exclusive paths. We have the capacity to actively participate in the deliberate, positive coevolution of the planet. Human intelligence and artificial intelligence exist to sustain, heal, and deeply understand the living Earth. This flips our traditional use of artificial intelligence. Machine systems become organs of planetary stewardship rather than engines for resource extraction. A system this powerful requires polycentric governance. Local communities, indigenous representatives, and everyday citizens hold ultimate authority over how these tools operate in their own backyards. These communities use the AI's foresight to tune local supply chains, civic assemblies, and ecological resources to maximize the common good. Technology deployment is guided by a balance of earthly boundaries and human wisdom, rather than raw algorithmic logic. By hard-coding these priorities, we ensure our most powerful autonomous networks act as the planet's conscience. When these 5 programs operate in tandem, they form an integrated cybernetic loop, where environmental shifts trigger corresponding repairs or cultural responses. At a certain density of information and interaction, the system reaches the threshold of emergence. Here, the feedback loops become so dense and rapid that the system begins to self-organize and maintain its own equilibrium, the first signs of a collective planetary intelligence. For humanity, this requires a complete shift in perspective. We take our place as a vital, integrated component of the Earth's biology, helping the system sense and respond to its own needs. Solving the climate crisis does not require a return to pre-industrial models. It requires us to push forward, accelerating our technological capacity while aligning it with nature. By building the Gaian Stack, we move toward a future where Earth possesses the tools to perceive, reason, and actively protect life.